Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn how to use the history function of Scrum Cloud. So first of all, we will need to sign in into the Scrum Cloud application. After signing in the application, we will go to the history option appearing in the left side of the screen. So now we are in the history section of Scrum Cloud. And as you can all see that there are so many options available, and we also have some graphic display on the right side of the page. So we will go by all of these options one by one. So the first one is the reportage data, and then we have the option to go to reportage for full report. That basically means that if you click this option, you can have the complete report of the courses that have been generated via Scrum Cloud application. So right now I have 0 learners, I have 0 courses, and I have 0 learner registrations, which means that right now that there has been no learner that has taken my course or who have been assigned a course, and there has been no invitations that have been sent via Scrum Cloud to participants. This is why there is a count of 0 in all of these 3 respective disciplines. So with that being said, I can see that the number of learning is 0, the minutes per learner are also 0, and the same count follows for the percentage options that are available, and they are 3 in count. On the right side of the screen, we can see that on the x-axis there is a date, and on the y-axis there is another option of registrations. So since it is having no registrations, but I can see that there are 3 lines that show that what are the options if I have, like, let's say X number of learners and they have taken Y number of courses, and if I have Z number of learner registrations. So if we go down towards the bottom of the page, I can see that how many times I have signed in into Scrum Cloud, what is the date, and is it me or is it someone else who have been registered to the Scrum Cloud application. And then if I click on this drop down arrow, it gives me the all options that are available in order to view the course, or to have something to do with the events, or to do something with account sign in, sign up options. So basically it is a summary of everything available in regards to Scrum Cloud application. Then we also have the option to view my activity and then to view all activity. So right now I am interested only to see my activity, and this is why I can see all these options. So this was a short tutorial of how to use the history feature of Scrum Cloud. If you find this video helpful, please share your feedback, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.